Katie, hi. Nice to see you. Welcome.
Hi.
How are you? Come and have a seat here for me.
you.
I'm Dr. Christian.
Thank you.
Wow, what can I do for you today?
I've got a really awful mummy tummy.
A mummy tummy. All
Mummy
right.
tummy, that's the only way to describe
That
it.
makes it sound quite nice, really. Why is it so awful? What don't you like about it?
The skin's really loose, and I've got quite an overhang. It's not quite an apron. It's really not very nice.
What's, say, the difference between what you've got and what any mother who's had kids may have?
I feel there's a difference.
Okay.
I feel there's a difference. It's really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It won't go back. It won't go back to normal. It looks awful.
How many children have you had?
4.
Have you tried losing weight in the past to see if the tummy goes down?
Yeah, definitely.
And what happens?
That won't go. That part, the overhang just will not ever disappear.
Do you know what? I think I'm sort of talking about something I haven't even seen. So I'd quite like to have a look at it straight away, if I may.
Sure.
Should we just stand you up and you can
that's
show
fine,
me?
you'll be
Is
able
that
to
right? So let's go over here. Just like that. Yeah, and then show me. You don't like doing this at all, do you?
No, it's horrible.
I bet you I'll have seen one before.
Yeah, there's plenty around.
All right, show me, show me.
So, it's quite...
Okay, let's have a look. The term mummy tummy or apron simply means a sort of flap of loose skin hanging down from the tummy. And it comes from either giving birth or from having lost a lot of weight and being left with loose skin. It affects people in different ways. Mechanically, it can really get in the way when you're having sex. It can cause infections and become quite smelly underneath. It can get sore. Also, it can just be very unsightly. It's very difficult to hide underneath clothes, and it can cause a really unsightly bulge. And as you can imagine, this causes people a lot of issues. So, this sort of thing is always tricky, I think, because, you know, when you've had 4 children, you're going to inevitably show
something.
The signs of having had 4 children, aren't you? Just talk me through sort of the ways in which it really bothers you most.
I was 20 when I had my daughter, and it first started then, and it's just my confidence has got less and less and less throughout the years, and now it's at 0.
Is this getting in the way of intimacy and things like that?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, I won't let him near me. How could he want to look at that and be attracted to it? There can't be that full attraction side there.
What alarms me is the fact that you have almost shut the door on your husband.
Well, it's not. It's my partner.
Sorry.
Because I won't get married until I fix it.
Oh, that's why you're not married. Hang on here. Say this again. So you're not married?
No. A few months ago we spoke about it, and I said I don't want to be the centre of attention and just feel so self-conscious the whole time, and it would just be pointless.
And how did he feel about that?
It makes him sad.
Do you think you're being fair?
Not really. Not really.
But it won't change it?
No.
This is bigger than anything else?
Pretty much.
What would be the ideal?
All chopped off, fixed up, made it look lovely. No folding skin. Happy with my stretch marks, I'll keep them forever. They don't bother me in the absolute slightest, but to not have that skin, I mean, it would just make a whole difference.
I have seen worse, I'll be honest with you. Definitely, you know, I do need to have your safety and your interests at heart. I tell you what we'll do. Let's send you for a chat with one of my surgeons, all right? Yeah, a plastic surgeon who can I'm not saying you're having the operation.
No, I know, it's just that
I'm saying have a chat.
Even a chat, you know, it's...
Have a chat and see what your options are, but most importantly, see what your risks are.
Yeah.
See how it can go wrong, in what ways it can go wrong. You've got 4 young children.
I know.
You should not leap at a fairly major operation without having really thought about it carefully.
It's not something I would ever take lightly.
If something goes horribly wrong, you are always going to regret it for the rest of your life, aren't you?
Your baby is adorable.
I know.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Just giving Dad a break.
You look absolutely great for 4 children.
Oh, thank you.
You would never think you had
I wish I
4
felt
children.
it. When I first had my daughter, she stretched me beyond belief on my tummy, and so it tore my stomach muscles. Hi. I'm so self-conscious that I won't wear anything tight-fitting without something loose or something to cover me up.
Right, so tell me a little bit about yourself and how the appearance of your tummy affects you.
It affects me from the minute I wake up.
I see.
Because it affects my daily life, it affects my confidence, what I can wear. It's tiring sometimes because you drain yourself from thinking about it all the time.
I know. Let me have a look, if you don't mind. I just need to see you standing. So if you just lower the trousers, yeah.
You see that? No, it's not the worst, but it's not,
The
to
marks
me, it's
of-
the worst.
The marks of pregnancy, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, I can definitely see quite a significant overhang.
Yeah.
And you have...
Hello, darling.
Are you and Mum married?
No.
No, just I think once Kate's happy with herself.
Oh, no.
I'd very much like us to get married, but, you know, she wouldn't get in a wedding dress, not the way she is.
I think I've seen all I have to see. You can put everything there.
She's gone from having this idea of having all her family round to, Dan, it's just going to be me and you. I know deep down that's not what she wants. I'm not going to give in to her just because of her insecurities. I can't do that.
She's a beautiful woman. But she doesn't feel it, does she?
It's not what we see, it's what she sees. Well, where are you going?
So it's difficult to correct the overhang without actually remove it. Really, the only way is to have surgery. It is a big operation, so it takes close to 3 hours. There are some risks that are associated with the procedure. It's possible, for example, to get the blood clots in the leg, so that we have to be quite careful about that. And obviously for a few weeks you won't be able to look after the children, especially with the little one. You won't be able to lift. You have to be even more careful. It does take over your life for a few weeks, so you have to be prepared for that.
I'm already prepared.
Fantastic. Well, you're very keen and very motivated, so that's great. So we'll give you the written information for you to consider, and then we can finalize our plans in a few weeks.
Thank you. I need it fixed.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi,
Hello,
Dan.
sir.
Well, how are you? Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Take a seat
you.
for me. Who's this little one?
This is Ollie.
Hello, Ollie. We'll leave him quietly dozing away, shall we? Right, Katie. So, you saw my surgeon.
I did.
How did it go?
Well,
Yeah. And tell me more.
She said about surgery. She said that it would be abdominoplasty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
It's
tummy tuck.
yeah.
Tummy tuck. Yeah.
And she said about my hips as well, liposuction to the hips, and just to tidy it all up and get rid of the apron. I'm screaming inside.
It's going to sink in a bit.
Yeah, I think I'll just.
You just want a definitive,
Like,
it's going
it just,
to...
yeah, just.
Well, if she said
Yeah.
she'll do it,
She did.
she'll do it.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I'm over the moon.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. Very, yeah. Hopefully, now the time is right. So,
Oh my God.
once you're all done, can we please get married?
Yes.
I love you.
Love you too. Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm shocked.
So,
I'm in absolute shock.
Last of the romantics, me, but I love you dearly, and
I love you too.
Time's right now.
Let's have a look.
God, oh God, I'm shaking.
That's why I love my job. You see? It's the best job in the world. Brilliant. I'm very happy.
Thank you
That
so
was
much.
one of my most favouriteest consultations ever.
No way.
And you did all the work. I think that's why I liked it.
God, thank you. It's crazy. So now I get my body fixed and I get to marry my best friend, love of my life.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good luck with it all.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Hi, so down my surgery, feeling really nervous, excited.
You won't be long now.
So we've been home from the hospital now for probably an hour or two, and the kids have been and bought us a book, bless them, because they want us to start doing our wedding planning.